Hello, everybody. Come on in. We'll give a few minutes or a few seconds for everyone to get in here, and then we'll get started for the day. It's gonna be a nice, quick, straight to the point. Like I love these types of lives where we're gonna get in there, get to the nitty gritty, and get out. As you guys are rolling in here, let me know where you're from. Let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know something. I just need to know you're here. What's up, Daniel? ATL's in the house. Latoya's in the house. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in. It's a good day, like always. If you guys are, did you guys get your book started yet? Did you guys start your book yet? If you're in the academy, you know what I'm talking about. It's a good book. So we are currently reading. What's the name of the book again? Good Lord, I forgot that quick. It's your next five moves. Your next five moves. That's the book we're reading. Hey Nicole, welcome. We have Savannah in the house. Welcome. All right. I'm going to give it like maybe another 30 seconds and we'll get started. These will be quick notes to take, really, really quick notes. Some things you may have thought about, some things you may have not thought about, but I want to get you guys ready for the 2023 holiday season because, like I said, this holiday season was probably the smoothest holiday season that I've had. One, because I didn't let the holiday season run me, but also I took a lot of things into account that I hadn't previously, and it really, really helped with marketing, advertising, spending money. And so, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started and watch the replay over if you come in late. So we're going to get started. So how do we make the 2022 holiday season the best ever for your business? There are a few things that you guys have to look into, or I recommend people look into when analyzing their business and knowing what to do moving forward. Pretty much every big corporation, they operate in quarters. So you have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Especially with something like, let's say you're doing candles, we have different holidays coming up. You want to always be preparing. So as November was rolling around, I was already preparing for what I was going to do for spring. It's just the continuation that I'm always looking ahead. Once again, the book, Your Next Five Moves, is a really good one. It's by Patrick Betts David, I think his last name is. But definitely look into that book. So we're going to get started right ahead. The first one everyone should do is you should analyze your data. Analyze your business data from the past holiday season, the entire year, even previous years. And some of the things that you're looking for are, what are my popular products? What products are really selling? What's really doing well? What's not doing so well? Are you spending products, making items, and they're just sitting on the shelves, and then you find yourself having to discount those items just to move them because you're sitting on liquid assets, especially as a small business owner. When you're sitting on these items that you have to create something in order to make money out of, it's not making you any money sitting on your shelves. So you really want to analyze what you have going on within your business to eliminate all of the dead weight necessarily, or pretty much want to eliminate the dead weight. So if you have a particular candle, a particular t-shirt, or something that's just not cutting the mark, don't be afraid to remove it. A lot of times we're afraid to eliminate stuff from our business in fear of, okay, well, I'm trying to keep the consumer happy. But you also have to realize that you're doing yourself a disservice by keeping things on that only a handful of people are purchasing. So analyze that data. Analyze where your traffic is coming from. Where are you really seeing the most influx of people? Is it from Instagram? Is it from YouTube? Is it from Facebook? Is it from TikTok? Whatever it is, figure out where most of your traffic is coming from. And as much as people say, harness all the different social media platforms, I recommend maybe this is the year, if you saw a lot of your stuff coming from Instagram or TikTok, whichever one is most of your traffic's coming from, I challenge you to focus your marketing efforts on that platform. It's overwhelming trying to keep up with all of the platforms. So don't try to do it all at once. If you're looking at your past data and you realize that a majority of your traffic is coming from Instagram, then I want you to stick to Instagram and start using it and harnessing it some or a lot more. So analyze your data. Also, with the change of the new year, a lot of prices increased as well. Double check to see, like, hey, are my prices still what they need to be? Do I need to adjust my pricing? Because you don't want to roll in to the holiday season with all of these increases from inflation and you're still keeping your same pricing along. So the first of the year, I definitely like to analyze my cost per product. Has shipping gone up? Has the cost of the product gone up? And based upon all of those things, you want to readjust the cost of your products. That's a good one. Next one, running ads. So I always talk about Instagram ads. I love Instagram ads. I necessarily don't run my ads on Facebook as much because I don't get a lot of customers from Facebook. But running ads from Q1 to Q3 will save you so much money. Everyone automatically thinks, okay, the holidays are running through. Let me run a bunch of ads during the holidays to get new customers. That is the wrong thought process. You want to spend your year obtaining these customers, running ads and creating that community, building your family, like really engaging with your customers so that when the holidays roll around, you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to obtain new customers. You're now spending your time building this relationship with your current customers. And why is this so important? Because during Q4, the big businesses are going to spend millions of dollars on advertising and marketing. And even through Google Ads, all of that, your stuff is not going to get ranked high because we're not putting as much money into our ads as some of these bigger companies. So it's really important to understand that the building the relationship and creating that consumer base that's going to stick with you and rock with you through the holidays starts now. So running those ads that convince them to join a mailing list, Klaviyo, Shopify, email, really pushing for people to join your email list. Maybe they join their email list and you give an extra 10-15% off, whatever it is that you need to do to get people in. So it's a lot cheaper to send out an email marketing blast or even a sequential email series that you have going on than spending money on ads. And what's beautiful is about all these programs, you can see how much money you're actually generating from these individual email campaigns or text message campaigns. I know in the past I said I didn't do as much with email marketing and it worked for me really well at the beginning, but I decided I wanted to take another shift and I still don't send as many emails, but I definitely have up the types of emails. So definitely my abandoned checkout or email goes out. I also have an abandoned item. So if somebody looked at a particular item and they abandoned it, they'll get an email. I am going to start pulling more into my email marketing. I still am not sold on text messages yet because it's still to my heart. I hate being annoyed by text messages, but it does work. I am not denying that it works. And if it doesn't bother you, go for it. Just me, I get annoyed by text messages, so like marketing text messages and stuff. So I don't really pay much attention to them. With that, running those ads and using that email marketing in conjunction, start offering something. So don't just always email with, hey, buy this. Maybe you start a blog. Maybe you are offering home decor advice. Whatever it is, find some sort of niche to become more informational than just salesy. You want to give people a reason to want to open your email. If every time I opened your email you're just trying to sell me something, I'm probably not going to open it as much. So think about ways that you can really reach out to your customer and connect with them other than just trying to sell them things and running ads. Some of you may be asking, well, how do I run an Instagram ad? There's an entire class in the academy where we talk about running an Instagram ad from start to finish, where I show you guys exactly how to do it. The first things first, you need to make sure you know who your target market is. We won't get all into that right now, but that is a really, really big thing. Next one, going live and building your community. So start going live, start engaging with your community. Like I said, you're spending Q1 to Q3 building these relationships so that when Q4 rolls around and the holiday season really hits, these people, you've already established this relationship with these people. They understand that they're going to receive these emails from you. They have a better understanding of how you operate as a business. So like I said, instead of now trying to obtain them as a new customer, all you're doing is continuing on that relationship. And it's a lot easier to nurture a relationship than start a new one when everything's so chaotic. I know everyone's saying, well, I'm scared of going live. You don't have to go live forever. It doesn't take much, but People love to connect. People want to see who is this person I'm spending my hard-earned money with. What are they really about? Do they really represent what they say they represent in their company? Now, there are a lot of talented people who have been able to build businesses without showing their faces. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it does make it a little bit easier when you actually present yourself to your audience and people can actually interact with you. So going live and building a community, something as simple. I did my live candle sales. That's another thing I use. As much as, yes, I love doing it, I really don't make much money off those candle sales because I give away the stuff for like little to nothing. But there are a lot of candles like my old jars and vessels, things that are sitting around anyways, but it gives me an opportunity to actually interact with my customers. And that's what I really love about the candle sales. So yes, I really don't make money off of those sales. It's just another way for me to engage with my community. We kind of already talked about this, but the email and the SMS marketing, text message marketing, how to really start leveraging that right now. When you run an ad, a lot of people don't realize is you can also have them send you a message. One of the things that we're going to talk about in the academy tomorrow is if you guys ever text or emailed me, I have an automatic response. And so that automatic response, a lot of times it will ask you for your email address. It's automatically putting those into email lists and different segments. So I can go back and use those later. So it's a lot of research. I did one before, I think it was Halloween. I did a trivia question and it's something fun and engaging, but it also allows people the opportunity to join your email list so that you can reach out to them later. So find different ways to engage within text messages and emails to definitely bring your people in and find a way for them to bring you closer. So I guess the main thing of all of this, like I said, this is going to be a really short and sweet, straight to the point live, is that you don't want to start trying to reach out to your customers come Q4. You want to start now. So I really want you guys to change your mentality of Q4 is usually the best quarter for majority of businesses, unless you have like a summer seasonal business, like, I don't know, maybe a pressure washer or something, or the spring and summer are your high times. Other than that, the holidays are usually the best time for any sort of business. And you want to make sure that you set yourself up for success by realizing that you do not want to wait till the last minute to start engaging with people and start sending out these emails and start, let's say, come August, you kind of have an idea what you're going to release in December. Even you start dropping hints then. There's so many different ways that you can go about it. But one of the things I'm going to show us how to do within the academy is we're going to talk about the automation and kind of setting up the automation to get these emails, which will cost you little to nothing, but we will get that set up for everyone as well. So with that being said, I know this is probably one of the shortest, sweetest lives I've ever done, but the main point I want you to get is you need to start thinking the mentality of now. You are capturing these people now. Any questions, you guys? I love how everyone was just engaged. Hey, Coffee. So you come in later. Anyone have any questions? It can be related to this or something a little bit different. We have a little bit of time here because anybody. I know there's a delay, but I think we're quiet in here. All right. Well, with that being said, if you guys don't have any questions, I think I'm going to head out. I'm going to prepare. We have another class tomorrow and another class on Wednesday. So we have a lot of things coming up. If you're interested in joining an academy, you can just DM trial under Blk Sunflower Academy. And with that being said, you will get access to a 3-day trial where you'll have access to the entire academy so you can see everything that goes on, see if it's right for you. Other than that, you can catch me on live. Also follow on TikTok. I'm going to start doing Q&As on TikTok. Was it difficult to find the right company for my labels? It wasn't. I actually Googled printing companies in my area because a lot of people don't realize there are other like local printing companies within your areas that you can use. You're very welcome, Daniel. Also just using like Avery, what's the other one? I forgot the name of it. There's another one that I used a lot in the beginning as well, Nicole. So you guys are very welcome. Make sure you follow on TikTok as well. I'll put the link in my bio, on my link tree, so you guys can figure that out and get to it. Because yeah, I'm going to start doing live sessions over there as well. So I hope everyone has an amazing day. Thank you so much for your time. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and for that I am thankful. Have a great night.